Every year, thousands of Jews and Christians from around the world volunteer to join the Israel Defense Forces. While everyone that gives his time is special, one U.S. veteran is standing out as a hero.
Brian Mast served as a U.S. Army bomb disposal expert in Afghanistan when a hidden explosive device took his legs. But that didn't stop him from volunteering for the IDF.
I saw a need in my own country to show positive support for Israel, and I wanted to find a way to do it. So I did.
As Mast watched news coverage of fighting in and around Gaza last summer, he grew frustrated with how the media and world leaders criticized Israel, even though it was under fire. Mast said as a soldier he couldn't agree with the criticism of Israel for defending itself.
If any of our neighbors, whether it be Canada or Cuba or Mexico, were firing rockets into the United States, that guys like me or guys that I served with or anybody else in our military, we would be in those locations immediately to destroy those enemies so that they would never be able to have the capability to do that again.
The conflict, he said, lit a fire under him, and he wanted to come and help.
Coming from a soldier background, I spent 12 years in the service. I wanted to find a way to do that militarily.
Brian came to Israel through a program called Sar-El. It brings volunteers from all over the world to help the IDF. Here they're assembling medical kits for soldiers in the field.
We're packaging, narcotics that could be used like morphine. We're packaging tourniquets. We're packaging IVs. These are all things that combat medics carry with them. I myself had 3 tourniquets placed on me when I was injured, and this is the kind of stuff that they need.
Over the years, more than 160,000 volunteers have served through the program. Now about 20% of those volunteers are Christians. Sar-El head Israel Gava said the volunteers help with logistics. That frees up soldiers and reservists for other duties.
And they give a hand in maintaining and keeping this equipment. As you see here, this is medical equipment. In some bases you may find people working on controls or in communication equipment, and this is all over the country, almost more than 40 bases.
Corporal Leah Calderoni is a liaison between the base and the volunteers. She says Brian has been a big hit on the base.
I think for all the soldiers that are here also in the base, it's an inspiration. It's a sort of hero also in Israel.
Mast says he was raised in a Christian home that supported Israel and learned Israel was America's brother and greatest ally in the region. That's the message he'll take home.
One of the terms I've learned since being here is the term ahim, the term brothers. And I think that we in the U.S. and those here in Israel, I think we are brothers because we have the same hope and the same desire for the future. We want to see freedom.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, the IDF's Medical Supply Center, Tel Aviv, Israel.
A hero at home and a big hand in Israel. Hats off to you.